Hi, my name is Marshall O'Leary, and we're going to learn Knocking on Heaven's Door. Today is going to be a simple 3-chord version. So we're just going to have a G, a D, and a C. Let me start out by showing you the basic rhythm pattern that we're going to use. Okay, so that repeats itself over and over. And you can use that throughout the whole song. So the first pattern we're going to play is on the G chord. So we're going to have, and it's 1 bar of G, 1 bar of D, and 2 bars of C. So the G pattern is a half note followed by 4 eighth notes. And what does that mean? That means this. So you're going to play 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the strumming for that is down, wait, down, up, down, up. Okay, and that same pattern repeats for the D. Down, 2, 3, and 4, and down, wait, down, up. And then for the C, that's where it gets, slightly tricky. So the first thing to know is that it's 2 bars, and then in the second bar you're going to have a miss, or you're not going to play the first eighth note. The pattern goes 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then you're going to go back to G. So that pattern once again is down, wait, down, up, skip, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. So all together you have down, wait, down, up, down, wait, down, up, wait, down, skip, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, down. And you repeat that over and over. And that'll work so that if you want to sing along or whatever, play along with the record, you can. And I always recommend playing along with the record because you want to get that speed going as well. And sometimes it's good to have that accountability. And ultimately, you want to be, somewhere in this range. So, let me take you to a close-up so you can see how to play these 3 chords. So the first chord is a G chord, and the way that you're going to play this G chord is a little bit uncomfortable. You're going to have to get used to using your 2 little fingers. So you're going to take your 4th finger, or your pinky finger, and you're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, the 1st string being your E string or your highest string. Then you're going to take your ring finger or your 3rd finger, and you're going to put it also on the 3rd fret, but on the 6th string or your other E string. And then you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to put it on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and that's a G. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind when making chords is that you want to make sure you're arching your fingers so that you don't end up with any of this kind of sound. Because when you arch your fingers, you have more clarity from the strings because you're not running into them. Alright, so then the D chord, you're going to take your 1st finger and you're going to put it on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. You're going to put or the G string, you're going to put your middle finger or 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and you're going to take your 3rd finger and you're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So you're making this kind of upside down triangle shape. So that's a D chord. For the C chord, you're going to take your 1st finger, put that on the 1st fret of the 2nd string or B string. You're going to put that on your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and you're going to put your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and that's a C chord. So you kind of have this diagonal line. Okay, with the G chord, you're going to strum all 6 strings. With the D chord, you're going to strum the bottom 4 or highest sounding 4 strings. With the C chord, you're going to strum the bottom 5 or highest 5 sounding strings. So that was Knocking on Heaven's Door. Please subscribe to my channel and go to my website, marshallleary.com, and check me out. Thanks a lot.